Enoy Extreme Media UJ. Subscribe for all updates.
The Constitution of Uganda, Article 23, Subarticle 6, is very clear that if someone is charged with an offense and spends 180 days in custody before that offense or those charges have been committed to the High Court, which is the situation of our clients, they must be released on bail. Dr. Besigye, Obed Lutale have spent 6 months as of yesterday, not even today. Therefore, it is time for the High Court to grant them mandatory bail. So we were simply telling the court was saying that the magistrate only had instructions to adjourn to a specific date by his superior. Our argument is the Constitution of Uganda is superior to the command of a supervising magistrate. And because it is time to grant bail to Dr. Kisa Besigye and Obed Lutale as per the Ugandan Constitution, we should get a date that is close enough so that we can address the issue of bail. We have been given the 29th. We would have wanted tomorrow, but there is the bail application pending before the High Court, and we are going to move there to see whether we can be given an urgent date. Because by law, Dr. Besigye and Colonel Lutale should be out on bail now.
You've talked to Dr. Kisa Besigye without talking about going into deep of the conversation on what you had with them. Yeah. How are they? What are they saying?
They are strong of spirit. Under detention, you can only be as well as you can be in those circumstances. But I want to tell the world they are strong of spirit and determined to fight these charges which they believe, as we do, are totally unjustified to the end.
Oleta amendment charges batutya kubanga bulijjo bali luddawo omusango guno gwasooka mu general court martial file ne bagibawa ne baleeta charge sheet bo bennyini ng'eriko omusango gwa treason ne misprision of treason emisango eri katwebuuza ate amendment eno ejja etya ku ssaawa eno. Ekyokubiri kivise ambush kubanga mateeka musemateeka nnambika gyakirambika mu bulungi wabeerawo mu right of fair hearing erimu ne disclosure ekyolina okukozesa kitulagiye. Disclosure kintu kikulu nnyo mu criminal justice system yaffe. Buli kyoleeta kitulagiye tukuyingira kadi z'okufuba bwoti. So state erina kyekukusa kyebaagala okuyisaawo mu amendment eyo either kuteekamu balala oba kwagala kuteekawo bisango birala babyongereko ku bino ebiriwo kuba kati balinayo ebiri oba byombi. balina obuzibu nti emyezi 6 nga giweddeko nga tewaliwo komito papers, olina obuzibu tebannakomitinga Dr. Besigye ne Lutale for trial, ate nga ssemateeka mu article ya 23 nga mulina okubawa mandatory bail. So balina obuzibu bo bennyini okugenda mu maaso ne mateeyo, so tugenda kukomawo ku lwabirimu 9 naye Lutalo okontinuing otya with mention after 6 months ng'omuntu ali ku rimandi ng'ate ssemateeka agamba amala emyezi 6 nga tumuleeseeko bujulizi muteeyo. So tugenda kudda wano ku 29 lugenda kuba Lutalo, era twagala okuteekamu magistrate ono ku notice nti tukomawo olutalo okusibwa muumisi lwaki naye lwa ssemateeka. Ekyokulwanyisa kyaffe ssemateeka ennyingo eya 23 egamba nti Dr. Besigye alina okuteebwa. Tojja kuleeta ka practice guideline nti Chief Justice alina akateeka ke yafulumya akagamba nti tolina buyinza nga ssemateeka agambye oyo muteye ate olusayitinga otya akateeka akakoleddwa Chief Justice. Olutalo tukomawo wano ku Lutalo, era twagala okumutegeeza trial magistrate tukomawo 29 ku Lutalo kubanga ssemateeka amaze okutta Dr. Besigye kamaze emyezi 6 ku rimandi nga tebannamuleetako bujulizi. That is it. We expected the trial magistrate to be here today. She's the one who gave us this date, and it was an adjournment in an open court. We are treated to a surprise today under very suspicious and mysterious circumstances. The magistrate was not around, the trial magistrate wasn't around, and the explanation was not satisfactory because she's not in this court. She's not on any special duties anywhere. We are simply told that she had gone to attend a meeting with the registrar. You can imagine. You abandon a matter of this magnitude, a matter of great public interest, touching issues of national character, touching, the constitution of this country. Then you give priority to a meeting whose agenda is not even known to us. We feel this is very, very unfair, grossly unfair, because the trial magistrate, even if she had a meeting, ought to have attended to this matter first. The meeting could be held any time in the day or any other day. Was it an emergency meeting? Did any emergency happen at the High Court today that warranted the Chief Magistrate to abandon this matter and go for the meeting? It's really baffling to us. And of course, this speaks to the mischievous mission of this regime to keep Dr. Besigye on remand forever, perpetually, because you are aware they have spent 6 months of remand since 20th of November last year. They were kidnapped from Nairobi on 16th of November last year, arraigned before the General Court Martial 20th, same month, and thereafter remanded to Ruzira. So they have clocked 6 months on remand. That is, yesterday, that's when they clocked 6 months. Now, the Constitution is very clear under Article 23. If you are facing capital offences which are tried by High Court, and you have been on remand for 6 months without being committed to High Court for trial, you are entitled to mandatory bail. The operative term or phrase in that article is that the accused person shall be released on bail. On such conditions, that's what it is. But the command is that they will be released. Now, you had the standing magistrate hinted on some guideline that was recently issued by the Chief Justice, practice guideline. That guideline restricts the jurisdiction of the magistrates in granting mandatory bail. we are contesting that. Because if you juxtapose the practice guideline with the constitutional command, which invalidates the Supreme, it's obvious even to an average Ugandan who is not a lawyer that the constitution takes precedence. So this is the whole point we are making, that the constitution now, by construction and operation, the constitution by construction has declared Dr. Besigye a free person as of yesterday 20th. So now the magistrate was just required under that particular provision today to confirm and operationalize it. But the dictate of the constitution is that Dr. Besigye should be free as of yesterday 20th of this month, because he has worked 6 months on remand. So definitely the melodrama, the gymnastics played today, they were orchestrated purposely to frustrate the case of Dr. Besigye. That explains the mysterious disappearance of the trial magistrate.
Talk about us.
We believe they are on a fishing expedition because they have failed to assemble evidence against Dr. Besigye. They tried to come up with some trumped up charges of treason and exclusion of treason, which they do not substantiate. And all this time we have not conducted investigations in this matter. You are aware they put in an application for Dr. Besigye's phone and access his data, which up to now is pending hearing. So that charge sheet is an attempt. It's an attempt at fixing something new. I mean, trying to plug up loopholes in their case, which we know they are sure it's going to collapse on its own. It's a part of the camp. It's just going to collapse. So on 29th, for us, we are determined to put up a fight for the case of Dr. Besigye, because the Constitution commands in Article 23 is entitled to mandatory bail to the. So come rain, come sunshine, and what to put the chief magistrate on notice. It's not going to be business as usual on 29th. Our weapon is the Constitution. It's the Constitution which puts in place this particular court. And it's the same Constitution that has commanded this honorable court that release Dr. Besigye after spending 6 months in remand. So no circumventing that particular court. We shall not allow any gymnastics to be played on that one.
Abalungi abatuuliriza era abatulaba olunaku olwaleero tuchaddeko ewa Sheikh Asiraf Dembe.
Sebo sanyusa okubalaba amannya agange Seeka Asiraf Dembe akola ku bizibu by'enjawulo. Omuntu singa aba alina ebirwadde musomereddwa tumuwa amazzi ga lukuya nga bw'obadde ogalaba, tugenda abantu ku kyoto ne twokya emizimu emibi egibabaamu n'okulomba edduwa. Abantu singa abeera ng'ali wano atuuse sobola okumulombera edduwa, ne waba atatuuse nga mpadde amannya ge naye ng'ali wala. Neetaase enamba yange yeeno eri 0707763711. Nammwe bannyinaffe abali ebweru oyagala okuba nti oyagala okulombera ku dduwa ng'olina ebizibu, viza zibuze, amaka gakolongotana, sente zikola zimpita mu ngalo, ojja kumpeereza ekifaananyi kyo n'amannya go, ebyo byokka bijja kummala. Nja kukulombera edduwa, ojja kutereera. Olunaku olusembayo mu mwezi mba n'edduwa eyawamu ffenna n'abalwadde bange abakadde n'abapya. Salaamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.